Hello everybody, I'm going to show you how to make a website in under 5 minutes. You'll be on your Chromebook, so you want to go to your apps, you want to choose sites. Once you choose sites, you want to come over here to new Google Sites. Don't get, don't get distracted because it says no sites found. That's because you don't have any yet. So you're going to go to new Google Sites, and you're probably not going to have anything up here. You're going to come to this red button, and you're going to click it. And you're going to make yourself a new Google site. Now, up here, you have pages and themes. We're going to click on themes. So if you don't like this theme, you can play around and click with others. But I'm going to stick with this because I told you we were going to do this in under 5 minutes. So I'm going to name this Davis Digital Portfolio. And then over here under site name, see how it's untitled site and site name? I can add a logo. I'm not going to do that today. But I'm going to call this Davis Dig Port. Okay. And then look what happens when I press enter. Up there too. Okay. Now, we need some stuff. What are we going to do? We're going to insert straight from your drive. That's why we have all of these things. That's why this Google Sites form of digital portfolio is going to be so easy for you, because guess where your commentaries are? Oh, they're in your drive. So I'm going to choose this. I'm going to pretend that it's mine, even though it's not. And you can make your paper as big as you want, all right? But because we're going to be putting more things on this page, I'm going to make it small, because if somebody clicks on it, they're going to be able to access it anyway. See this right here? This little arrow is going to open it a new tab, and whoever views your website is going to be able to read your paper, because we are, after all, publishing to a worldwide audience. We want everybody to see our beautiful writing. So I'm going to add a text box, and I'm going to call this Sunday's Commentary. And I'm just going to drag it. Here you have these little 10 dots, and you get the plus sign. And look what happens. This is really nifty. Notice how it gets the size of the paper, because the Google site is intuitive, and it realizes that you're going to be using this as a label. So you just let go and drop it, and it's automatically that size. You can switch the size. You can make it bold. You can make it italics. You can make it centered if you want. You can do all those things. Now this is a little white on white, so I think I'm going to change the background of this section. And I think I'm going to name it blue. Make it blue. If you wanted to, you could select an image from what Google gives you, okay, or from your Google Drive or whatever you want, all right? But because this is under 5 minutes, we're just going to move along. Now, what about images? Because we need your images, because you made an infographic, and I want your infographic on here too. So I'm just going to go to my recents. I'm going to pretend that this little picture of me is an infographic. And there it goes. Look, it inserted it on a whole new section. Well, that's okay. Wherever you put this, see the blue background? That's where it's going to drop. Well, guess what? I want it down here. And so that got rid of that new section too. We don't have to worry about that. If you don't like a section, you can always use the little trash can anyway. So once again, I want to make a little header for myself. I want to know who I am. So I'm going to type Miss Davis. I'm going to put this up here once again. I'm going to put it right on top of my head. Yeah, I think I want myself bold, and I think I want myself centered. And there you go. You've just uploaded your piece of writing and your infographic for the world and your parents to look at, so they can see what a beautiful job you're doing and everything that you're learning in my class. And that's your website in under 5 minutes.